everyone, welcome to Medaverse Live, episode 58 for this glorious rainy Sunday evening. I'm Mike Lockhart, the head over here at Medaverse Studios. I'm also the pretty much project manager and right now also the graphic designer, level designer, pretty much everything under the sun with the exception of developer. That I leave to guys who are a little bit more experienced than I am over here at Medaverse. So yeah, welcome to the show. For those of you who are new and this is your first time checking us out, this is a weekly series we do over here where we just like to connect with the community and answer any questions and just kind of like walk through, I mean not really walk through, just let you guys see behind the curtain as I work on this, our newest project over here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we are currently working on, well, we have been for the last 58 episodes, been working on our current game, which is codenamed Project Artificial Legacy. We don't have a real name for it yet. We're working on that. Though I feel at the rate things are going, we're probably going to wind up keeping this as the name somehow. I don't know how that, but we'll see how things turn out on that area. So, yeah, so, first off, right off the bat, to everyone in the chat, no talking about Endgame at all, okay? Zero talking about it. I see ya. I'm kicking you out of the chat. Because I have not had a chance to see it. I mean, I've been spoiled by it, but I know there are probably other people in the chat who have not seen it. I mean, the movie's been sold out in lots of theaters, so no talking about it tonight, guys, okay? Just be respectful. Don't spoil it for people. Second, I promised last week we were going to have music on the show, but come to find out, my daughter kind of used up all my checkouts for Hoopla, so I can't check out any new material on my account till next month. So next year we'll have music though. So for those of you who are unaware about Hoopla, because I've actually had people ask me about that, because I do mention it in the description on this show, along with the other pieces of software we use. Hoopla is, for most public libraries, it's a free program you can get if you have a membership to your library. It allows you to have access to TV shows, movies, audiobooks, regular ebooks, and music. And I found it, like, I use it regularly for audiobooks, but I wound up going through it the other while back and found royalty-free music, which I have never been flagged on, so I'm going to keep using that from now on. So yeah, I mean, that's why I promote it, because it's a great option. The thing also has comic books in there too, which is also pretty great. Yeah, it's a really good option, especially if you don't want to pay for like Audible or Amazon Music or any other Spotify. I mean, it doesn't have everything on there. I mean, it does lack a lot of stuff, but I mean, for the most part, I mean, a lot of stuff that I want to listen to or read is up there. I wound up listening to a few audiobooks on game development. The two big ones were about id Software with the creation of Dune, Commander Keen, all that stuff, the whole birth of that company. I mean, it was really good audiobook, and I highly recommend it to people to kind of get insight of the world of game development out there. So anyway, so first thing off this evening, I'm actually trying to get controller working for this game. It hasn't been working, so I was trying to figure that out. I want to make sure, like, yeah, see, it's showing it. Okay, properties. Yeah, it's showing it. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 9, 10. Okay, that's weird. Okay, 1, 2, 9, 10. So trying to... I just wanted to get this up and running because I just wanted to kind of start feeling how it plays. Why? These are not the controls. Wish I could just press the button and it would pick it up. I don't want motion controls. I want a regular gamepad. Why the hell is it? Face button. I love that. That's great. Bottom, right, left, top. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume that would be bottom would be B, right would be A. How about start select? This is just frustrating. Jeez, why couldn't you? Oculus. I don't want any of those. Okay, we're not using those. We're not using those. We're not using those. Okay, maybe it's this. So special, right? We are going to take a guess. Let's say, oh no, this, right? That's bottom, so yeah, that should be right, right? Do I not have movement here? Oh wait, move right, duh, there it is. Hold on, properties. Okay, it's using the axis. Oh, okay. Didn't I do that? Yeah. Left thumb. Is it not using left thumb? It's not a D-pad. I know, at least know that. Okay, so this should work. Let's see. Nope, none of this works. Okay. Well, that's freaking annoying. One other option. Let's try this. I just want to be able to test this damn thing out with a controller for once. Is this the controller? That. Yeah, there we go. Sorry for the close-up of me, guys. So, let's try this with this now. Well, let's... Oops. Wrong one. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. So I need to have my guy look into why this is not using a controller. kind of frustrating beyond belief. Sorry guys, just quick text. Just need to check how it was. Make sure it wasn't anything important. Okay, so yeah. Well, that was a bummer. Wait, whoa. Why am I missing a block there? Okay, where is K1? I think I accidentally deleted it somehow. Mode. Yeah, how the hell did I do that? Okay, well, let's put K1 back in here. Oh, I bet you I hit a key by accident. Put those in, get our coordinates. Ah, that's frustrating. Wait, get that keyboard out of the way. Don't need that one anymore. Put that in. Grab that number. There we go. There we go. Okay, so since we couldn't get the controller working, we're just going to hop right back into what we've been working on the last couple weeks, which has been working on the level stuff. Yeah, the level stuff. I'm going to be very scientific on how I'm calling that. Hey guys, are we live right now? Just out of curiosity. Okay, so some of you guys are saying the YouTube one's not working. Okay, give me a second. Let me find out why YouTube isn't working. Okay, so just YouTube's having issues. What the hell's up with that? Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll figure this out. Hopefully I don't wind up killing off the connection too bad. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, YouTube people. So why are we not going live? You would think all I had to do is click the go live and that'd be it, but now I gotta wait for YouTube to slowly load for me. Yeah, there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be seeing the broadcast, guys. Sorry. I wonder if I accidentally made it private and that's why you guys are seeing it. Oh, come on, seriously, YouTube. Just load already. Ah, yep, there's the problem. I'm going to delete these old ones here. Why won't you just let me delete? There you go, delete. Delete video. So we live on YouTube again, guys? Ha, yes we are. Okay. Sorry about that. At least someone caught that for us. So we are all set now. Okay. I apologize to you guys over on YouTube land. I did not realize that that was not working. Okay, so we are back. Just firing off a message, guys. No end game talk, okay? So we're gonna, as always, I did not get to do any work. Well, I did actually get a lot of work done this week on this. Well, I did a lot of other production work this week. We are now up in the indie game database, so that's awesome. I've been going through, updating a lot of our content, descriptions everywhere, just kind of getting the ball rolling, letting people know we are alive. All goes well, we'll probably be doing a big PR push. Not really push, but we're going to start really promoting the heck out of this. Right now, we're kind of keeping it a little bit on the downloads. We have a little bit more to show people. During my travels, I was able to kind of go around. I was getting a lot of information on some of the old games, just to show that this isn't our first project, because it has been a while. I didn't realize, well, not really. I mean, Medaverse has been around for a while, and I know I've talked about this before in older episodes, so. But yeah, so I just had to mean, this is only our third game, but I mean, we've had a few projects that we developed and then we just scrapped. And so I'm kind of like updating the information out there about us, because most places only have information about us, just details Gravitronics only, and doesn't actually go any further than that. It doesn't. I mean, we never did a PR push for Pengrave, which was going to be our follow-up. We never did any. I mean, we did do some marketing for Medaverse, but I don't know. I don't see anything out there for that one, which is kind of a disappointment. I mean, oh man, it took me. It was a pain in the butt me trying to get information on regather a lot of information on Medaverse. I was really irritated with Apple. I went on to our dev account to try to get like the old descriptions and screenshots for the game, and I couldn't find anything on there. I did find out though how many copies we wound up releasing, that were downloaded for the game, and which was what was it? Let's see. I have that information right here. Oh, that's for something new. We had 2.2 thousand copies of Medaverse downloaded between February and October of 2012, and that literally was it. After that time frame, no one downloaded it again. That was actually the big reason why we kind of stopped with pretty much kind of like we gave iOS development a chance, and then we're like, yeah, we're not doing that again. Also, the big reason why we did not renew our license with Apple to continue making games and continue to have our game up on the storefront, because literally, like, it just did a boom and then nothing. And we even had a free version up for a while, which again didn't do much. I mean, when you spend almost, I think we only spent 6 months developing Medaverse. But I mean, when you only make a little over $2,000 on the game, it wasn't really justified. And that seems to be that's like the big problem with us with doing iOS any mobile development. If you can't keep it popular for an extended period of time, you don't make any money whatsoever on those. Though, I mean, on the plus side, we actually made money on the game, unlike Gravitronics, where we didn't see a dime from Nintendo on that. But I mean, 6 months worth of development time and only $2,000 in return wasn't much. I mean, we took that money, divided it up among us, put some of it back into the company, and then went on hiatus for a while as everyone's lives kind of took different routes. I mean, I think during development of that game, 2012, 13. No, 2012. That was in my second year of my marriage. Didn't have our little one yet. Wouldn't be for another 2 years. So I know some of the other guys were going through more stuff. Their relationships were getting a little more serious. So I know, was that the time? I think that was at the point where one of our guys got sniped by Bungie. So he wound up moving. Yeah, it was an interesting time. I know I was going. A couple of us were going through work stuff where we were getting different, moving on in our work life too. So yeah, it was a weird time. After that game was released, we all had decided, well, we just need to take a break. Things are getting a little crazy. Everyone's schedule was getting a little out of whack. People were spending a little more time with their significant others. So we took a break. I think it was also a little disheartening. We had one project where we didn't make any money. We had a second project where we barely made any money. Though think about it, I mean, it went from zero to a little bit. So yeah, maybe this one will bring in a lot. We can only hope. But I mean, that's just the part with being an indie game developer. It's more of a passion of love than it is for profit. I mean, if you want to creating a hit game and you are able to make massive profit, that's amazing. That's great. If not, I mean, it's all about like, hey, this was a story I wanted to tell. I told it. It's out there for people to enjoy. I think writers have similar things, and maybe some indie movie developers too, where it's not about being famous. It's just about the storytelling. You want to tell a story. You want to entertain people. You don't care. It's a passion of love. But yeah, I was trying to get into my Nintendo account recently too, because I wanted to see like the sales figures for Gravitronics now that Wii Shop channel is pretty much gone, and not having much luck with that. Boy, oh boy. This is the most boring, time-consuming part of putting this stuff together. It also doesn't help that since I'm doing this through a remote thing, so I could have it's running a little sluggish. I think this will be off. We'll load in tonight. I didn't bother to go through and relabel these things properly. I figured you can always do that later. It's very boring, very time consuming going through and relabeling it. And I found that I can relabel these things on my own. So that works. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that Unreal at least does allow me to go through and rename things even after I've placed them in. So, okay, there we go. Those are all in. Let's get these 4 rows up and at them. This was another thing. That needs to hit 0. That was freaky. I actually found a hiccup. I need to actually double check on it too. But the character actually was going behind the tile, which was odd. Ooh, that is having weird effects. No rock stars today. I don't know. I've been having I don't know. Rock stars don't seem to have as much of an effect on me as hold on one second, let me get these blah, wow, brain fart. Anyway, Rockstars seem to make me have to go to the restroom a lot more than Red Bull does, so oops, that's not what I wanted. So I've been trying to cut out Rockstars. What do I have here? Do I have 239s? Is that the 39 I was missing? No, that's K. K. Who are you? How is a 30? Oh shoot! It didn't revert it back. There we go. Oh, I forgot to revert back. Okay. Whew, that freaked me out. Ah, that's what happens. I keep hitting the wrong one. I want this one. Why didn't it send it? Huh. There we go. Okay. Now let's get these aligned up properly. So we got the first one in. The second one in. There we go. So we got those all lined up now. So we'll do this one first. So let's grab that. Put that in. There, we got that one in. That one in. As soon as we get all this in, we can start working on the next chunk of levels. There we go. There are those. Now we just got to go in here, grab these numbers. So we almost got this ready to go. I wish there was a faster way to get this put together. I'm really excited to actually start the testing portion of this, where we can start doing some timing, figure out how long it's going to take to. The first one's going to be like figuring out how long it takes to actually get through the whole map with like specific items and areas. We'll just do a mock-up for now, kind of, because I know we need to get teleporters in place. So when you use a key, it activates the doorway to go to different dungeons. So I mean, this pretty much gonna be like an unlock teleport type thing. It's gonna be it's pretty simple stuff. It's like when key A is been like when key A is in inventory, unlock doorway A type things. They're really simple little commands. But it'll be interesting to see how long it takes just to, with no enemies, no puzzles, no moving platforms, nothing like that. Just go from point A to point B, more point A to A, B to B, C to C, D to D, and then go through E to the area where the final boss will be located in. See how long that all takes. I want to avoid a lot of backtracking in this game, but I do want to have some. But I figured our goal was going to be about, let's say 20 to 30 minutes to just walk through this whole game. What I feel would be a good goal for completing the game once everything is in there is to have it be I want to for someone who knows where everything is, who's taking their time, I don't know, what, 6 hours to beat it all? Like, if you're going through killing every bad guy, collecting every item, maybe like 8 hours total would be something to aim for. I'm just thinking, like, back in the day when you rented video games, you would want to... You like games that you could pretty much finish on a weekend. And, like, I want to make it so, like, speedrun-wise, maybe this game would take, like, half an hour. Maybe, like, take an hour to speedrun the whole game. Maybe. Maybe less. Am I going to have save states in this? See, I have not... We've been playing around with that right now. We don't want save states, actually, because, I mean, the idea is, like, this is back in the day. I was kind of just saying, it's like, back when you rented these games, they need to be games you could complete in a weekend. So, a lot of NES games did not have save states. If you did, it meant your cartridge was going to be a little bit more expensive because you had to have a battery in it. So I want to avoid save states. We talked about doing maybe a password system to be kind of like Metroid, where you had to put in that long password and it would start you off in a certain with like certain items in a certain area. We've talked about maybe trying to implement something like that, though we're not sure yet. It's something that we've never seen done in an Unreal Engine, so we're not sure how hard it's going to be to... Sorry, gotta move my microphone a little closer. Sorry, guys. So we're not really sure how easy or hard it's going to be to implement something like that. So right now, it's like... I mean, that's why we're like really trying to figure out like how long do we want this game to be. Back in the day, I mean, you had a lot of games where it's like you had to play it throughout straight, and if you died, that was it. And if you didn't finish it, if you didn't finish it and you had to return the game, or heaven forbid, the console got powered off, you were out of luck type situation. So we don't want to make it super long, but we don't want to make it super short either. Okay, last ones. Yeah, no, I'm figuring around. That's what I say. Like around 8 hours, I feel like is like the optimal, like start to finish, getting everything type situation. I wouldn't want to exceed that really. As I said, we got a game here where you do not have the ability to save. You only have passwords. So keeping it kind of short is probably going to be the best thing to do. Oh yeah, let's save now. Thank you for reminding me. Let's go here, save all. Okay, I'm opening up stuff now. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Did I move it? One second, guys. Ooh, I just got an email. Hold on one second, guys. My phone buzzes with emails. It's usually because it's a Metaverse related email. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just need to reply back. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to this fun stuff. I found the image. Should be good to go. So, okay, where did we leave off? We left off. Boy, I need to actually find a way to start. Okay, so we've got here and here need blocks. So let's edit. You know what? I just need. Let's first. I gotta rename this. We should have been doing this before. Copy. Now I'm just gonna go through first and actually just paste in the ones that need to be done. Though I wonder if I should. I'm almost wondering if I should possibly do a different color on it. Just yeah, this is fine. So here we go. If you're following along in the image in the back of me, this would actually be one of those yellow squares. Okay. Oops, I forgot to paste the background in on that one. Oh, could have done that too. Oh yeah, this is why I hate doing it. Okay, yeah. No, I don't. Okay, so this actually goes up here. That's good to know. Okay, I'm not going to be doing any of the grace level right now. Because honestly, I'm probably going to make those into separate sections right now. I actually, just for the sake of building this, keeping it more organized, I'll probably actually make separate actual levels that you would jump to for those areas, just because it would give us that load effect where you get the black screen for a second. Because right now, just jumping would be so instantaneous. If we had it on here that we'd lose that, but at least if we're going to another level, we could have a delay or something in it. Is it me? Wait, please tell me. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought I had overlapping things. So let's see. Good. That's right. this is going to be a long one. No, this one does not go, but we do have... Yes, now we're getting these moments of silence. It was the real reason why I wanted to get some music playing tonight. I can only talk for so much without... If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And I will, in 2 seconds, actually look down there and at the chat. So give me a second, guys. I just want to get this. So 3, 2, is it 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. Okay, so that. Go down here. Sorry, I just wanted to get this section done. Okay, so let me ask you guys. I have no comment on anything PlayStation related, guys. Sorry. Though I mean, okay, PlayStation 5 spec stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, never go wrong with a beefy system. So I'm curious on what Microsoft's answer is going to be towards that. Hopefully they say something at E3, but I'm excited for some of that. I mean, the problem is not the problem. The thing is that we're not creating next gen games over here at this point. Our games are pretty simple. This whole series we're working on could technically, if based on our specs and what we're doing, could run on a GameCube or a PlayStation 2 or original Xbox. It's not designed to run on next gen hardware, so it's not even technically able to run. It wasn't even designed to run on any of the current generations or previous generation stuff, honestly. So I mean, PS5, Scarlet. We're not really even thinking about what we utilize on any of those. I mean, I gotta admit, some of the tech is cool, and I really look forward to seeing how some of these next gen games are going to look. But honestly, yeah, I mean, as a gamer, I'm excited. As a developer, and that's just because we're not creating stuff that would utilize that power. And someone, I'll just end on this: the ray tracing stuff that has me the most excited, though. Any game that wants to be using ray tracing is going to look absolutely stunning. If you ever, I actually stumbled across a video. Someone actually kind of on a modern day PC utilized some of these specs that PlayStation 5 was going to have in a game of Minecraft. And I mean, I've done some of the Minecraft mods. We have the ray tracing, the dynamic lighting, all that stuff, and the stuff. I mean, this is Minecraft, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And I just think to myself, like, imagine the next Star Wars game that utilizes that. Imagine the next Halo game that if Microsoft uses, I'm assuming they're going to, just because if Sony's doing it, Microsoft has to do it. But like, imagine what those games are going to look like. Imagine what like the next. I mean, I'm not a race car driving fan at all, so I don't really care about Forza or Gran Turismo or any of those games. But could just those games are already stunning looking as they are. I could just imagine with this tech. I mean, how much? I mean, we're getting to the point where video games and CGI movies, the line is going to be so blurred that when you look at, like, Avatar will practically be able to be made in video game form, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference which one's real, which one's not. I really truly feel we're getting to that point when it comes to video games. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what is going to be produced, and I'm excited for my favorite franchises. At this point, I'm assuming Beyond Good and Evil is going to wind up being next gen, so I can only imagine how that's going to wind up looking. So, yeah, so, I mean, that's my 2 cents on that. Which, I'm going to connect that up with someone else's question I saw, where they asked about the new Xbox, the as everyone's been dubbing, the sad edition. Which, oh man, you really got to wonder about these people who are doing the naming. Are they purposely doing this? Did they purposely call it the sad Xbox One S? What is it? Xbox One S all digital edition. So technically, it's not sad. It's could it be the SADE, so SADE edition, technically. I mean, it'd be the SADE version, Xbox One X SADE, not SAD, because then you're calling it the SAD edition. So I mean, you're leaving one word out. So I mean, either you put all of it as abbreviation, so it's the SADE edition, or it's the Xbox One S all digital edition, which you can't have it both ways. But anyway, you do kind of wonder, are like the people who, you would think someone out there, well, I mean, they are also the ones who create Xbox Bone. I mean, the X Bone. It's like, you wonder if there's someone in these companies who should be. This whole thing is to look at abbreviations. Like, yeah, this might not be a good idea, guys. Anyway, getting off that little tantrum. What do I think about all digital? Because of that, what do I think of it, and what do I think of, like, everything going all digital? I never want to see everything go all digital. I want to always be able to purchase my games in a physical format. That is for 2 reasons. One, I am a collector. I love to be able to display my games up on the wall. I'm like, right now, I am literally sitting next to 3 bookcases packed full of video games, from the Atari 2600 all up to the Switch and Xbox One. Actually, it's like 3, technically 4, because I also have a separate bookcase behind me that actually has all my DS and Game Boy and 3DS games in it. So, yeah, I do not want to go 100% digital. I mean, I like having digital games, don't get me wrong, but I really feel that what needs to happen was, first, GameStop needs to die, and then video games need to just bundle a digital copy with a physical copy, like you see when you go to and buy a movie. That needs to happen. And because I like having both, and I'm never going to not go. I'll probably never go all digital in. I always want physical, and I will always buy physical copies of the games I like the most. I might maybe buy digital first, and then when they have the buy two get one free or three for $20 that deals go on at GameStop and stuff, and um, Target, then go in and buy the games I like, but have that second copy. I've done that with movies where it's like I bought the digital copy and then I go in and I'll buy the physical copy later on just so I have both versions, and vice versa. I think it's more vice versa, where I'll have a physical copy of a movie and I just want to have the digital copy so I can watch it anywhere type situation. So okay, so there we got the next huge chunk of this map mapped out. I think what do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 lines left to go, and then we've got all excuse me guys, 8 lines left, and then we've got all of the main stuff done, which is gonna be awesome. So let's just get to work on this. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if I'd actually buy the Xbox all digital edition, just because I own a mixture of physical and digital. Yeah, I own enough digital games where it'd be like, yeah, what do I do? I mean, I own enough oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, it just did that autosave. Let's hope that actually saved everything. I'm going to be so ticked off if I just lost that all. Oh, yes. Restore selected. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, thank you. Thank goodness. Okay. Save all. Don't restore because nothing left to restore. Save all. Okay. Let's get to work now. Whew. Okay, anyway, yes, all digital. I am not a fan of the idea of an all digital console because I like my physical media. Ooh. Send and restart. That's not good. We hit this problem last week, guys, too. Oh, I can't believe it's back. I don't know what is causing that type of crash. It seems to be something that's in some of these maps. Okay, so let's just don't restore something. Restore. Let's see. Okay, so we did that one. Okay, so that's all we need is just do that. So here are our stats. Let's zoom this guy in. Using this. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty simple thing we're adding in here, so we might as well just save, close. How do we handle this thing here? We had a ledge. So I actually want to probably do 2, 1. Let's make this area a little different because we're dealing with an area that's actually kind of different. And I am totally botching this right now because I'm doing it in the wrong area. I didn't create the right map. Okay. just going to have fun with this one. Yeah, so yeah, I probably would never buy an all digital dish just because all my stuff is not digital. I don't own um, I own plenty of stuff digital, so I guess I could see myself maybe going all digital. But I own a physical stuff too where I wouldn't want it. But I guess if I'm keeping it as it wouldn't be my primary console in my house, it'd be my secondary one. So, but yeah, I don't think we're ever going to go all digital, at least not for a while. I think at least, yeah, it won't. Maybe eventually Sony and Microsoft might go digital only. Maybe. I mean, I could see them. Yeah, so I want to try some. Let's. No, wrong color. I want. Is it this one? Yeah, that looks actually kind of cool. I'm going to keep that. Yeah, let's leave that one little spot. That's just kind of cool having that there. Which reminds me, I should probably do that more often. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I could see Microsoft or Sony eventually going all digital. I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon. But, I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to handle this. I actually feel like this needs to have one block here. Oh, let's do two. Yeah, let's do three. We'll do another one of those. I remember listening on one of the podcasts I listened to. Someone made the comment that they doubt Nintendo would ever go all digital, and I feel like they would at least be the last one to go. I definitely think Microsoft and Sony would go all digital first. Could definitely see Microsoft being like the first to lead the charge on that. I mean, they tried actually this generation to be the first ones to go all digital, and it didn't work out for them, but all digital, I could see us eventually going all digital with those guys, but not Nintendo. There we go. There's that. Put in the two. I wish that this would default to a certain size, so I am not constantly having to re-zoom in. There we go, that works. So actually, I just want there. I don't want to have to. So there we go. I totally overcomplicated that one. Yeah, those aren't turning out. just do that. Anyway, yeah. That being said, I mean, given what we produce here, I mean, we're probably not ever going to release physical versions. So, I mean, all digital future is not like something that's going to hurt us. Ooh. But personally, I just am not a fan of the idea of going all digital. Okay, let's copy. File, let's save all. Because if we start not expecting it, there we go, save. Now I gotta put in another wall. I want to do this. I'm just gonna mess around with something. What I'm doing. Come on. Well, hope I don't get flagged for humming. Let's see. Want to mess around with this a bit. Just changing this thing up a little bit. I think it's kind of cool having these little bits here where it's like, hey, wait a minute, that looks different. Probably go around, make things like that in different areas, just for fun. So there, that chunk is done. I need to go over here and let's save all. Woohoo, it didn't break it. A couple areas where we gotta go mess around with it later. Let's snag this one. Redo this one. This is a nice thing, but we're just right now kind of recycling stuff. Which, I mean, if you ever look at a lot of old NES games, they do recycle quite a bit. So it helps save resources and stuff. So I want to do a lot of that here because we need to make this as... Oops. That's not what I want. Hold on. Save all because we're copying something different here. do something clever there. Hold on, I'm hearing something upstairs. I'll be right back. I'm not sure if my wife's calling me or something's going on upstairs, so give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks. Where is it? There we Okay, I'm back, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. She wasn't calling me. She was talking to my son, though. Talking to our son. Just pretty much just. You don't normally hear her referring to him by full name, so it was a little odd hearing my name being called and me being down here. Okay, so where am I? Okay, this one right here needs to get edited, because this one actually goes over. I'm going to do something different for this one though, so I need this one. So let's say that, and that. So we can erase this. I think they did have little corridors, so. It's taking a long time to erase all this. There we go. Might do something a little bit more fancy for this later on, but I think for now that looks pretty nice. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all, so I'm not even going to bother trying to do stuff like that right now. I'm going to copy this one, edit, paste, new, this one. And they'll fill in black here. What's this one look like? Okay, this definitely has the wall. So, I'm gonna copy you. Paste. Now this is gonna be a slightly different ordeal because wait, hold on. Does oh, it does. Ha ha ha. That's actually kind of a lifesaver there. There we go. Nah, I still gotta modify other aspects of this. Like fill, eliminate those. I want to do something kind of cooler for I gotta work with what I have currently, but I kinda want to do something a little different. Oh, so that makes it a bit difficult because that has the black background. Flip it. I haven't used these blue ones at all. I really need to find some way to utilize that. I don't know. I don't know. These are not coming out like what I want. Just kind of want to make something kind of cool looking. That's so hard to ask. Is it too much to ask? See what else I have for pieces we can work with. something. I don't know. I kind of want to put something in here. Not really doing what I want. Oops. Jumpy mouse. Something different. I just need to change things up here. There we go. That's the. I think that's looking good. I don't have much to work with for that, for an end cap, so I think that's just going to have to handle that for now. Let's try and figure this out. Let's do something. Looks unique, looks different, so let's just stick with it. Well, I need to grab flip this. There, that looks cute. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I need to do one other thing. Actually, this needs to. There, I think that would work. I mean, we can put also some type of contraption here. like this is actually kind of fun, taking pieces that don't normally go together and actually messing with them. Here, that looks cool. Let's save that. Yeah, I mean, it's different. I mean, it's always nice to have something a little different. Okay, so, let's see if this will let me copy this. Save all. Doge. Might be pointless. Yeah, I just realized it is kind of pointless because it's a half there. Which means this has to be a half. That has to be a half. Oh well. This wasn't okay. That wasn't half. Phew. I think I was wondering if that one had a half piece or not. If it did, that was gonna be troublesome. Okay, so we got another section done. This is gonna be a weird area. I'm not sure how this is gonna work because this is definitely a different type of area. But you know what? On. Save all. Copy. Actually, I just realized this is gonna be actually a quick one to do. So let's just. Unless it crashes on me. Send and restart. Okay. Ah. Okay, guys. Fire up the questions again. What do you guys want to talk about? And just give me 2 seconds to start. Load up this next one so we can start doing this. And remember, no end game talk. Don't ask me what I thought about blank happening because I haven't seen it yet. Oops. Gee. Okay. Seems like Marvel is what's on everyone's mind tonight. First off, I'm just going to, because I've been seeing people ask me about this, what I think about Captain Marvel. I have not watched the movie, so I have no opinion right now on her. So, meh. Pretty sure that's not what you guys were hoping for, but yeah, have not watched it. Was actually planning to see it when we were going to go see a drive-in version of we were going to go see a drive-in version of the end game, but bad weather prevented us from going to see it, so haven't seen it yet. I'm being unique right now, guys. So yeah, no opinion on it. Um, I'm also going to say no opinion on the actress playing her right now either, because I'm kind of not really giving a shit. You know, I don't pay attention to celebrities based on anything outside of, was that movie enjoyable? Yes or no? That's about it. I don't deal with political statements or like, oh, this person supports blank. Like, you know what? I could care less what my favorite actor or actress prefers. I mean, does he or she prefer butter over margarine? Who cares? They prefer right or left? Who cares? If they're entertaining me, that's all that matters. And honestly, it really should be it for everyone. It's like, why do we care? Like, do they have is there some reason why their opinion matters more than ours? If the, we should not be basing our opinions off of some celebrity. So, I mean, if they want to use it as, oh, you're freaking joking me. That was one we created brand new, too. Damn, that sucks. Anyway, yeah, so, I don't honestly care what she's been saying. I don't care what any celebrity says. It's like, their opinion's their opinion. They can say whatever they want. They can say that they're a talking duck for all I care. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that whole matter. I mean, yeah, no, that's just how I'm gonna leave it. I really don't care what people's dang it. Don't care what people's political or agendas are. Just, you know what? I'm just happy for them being able to do something that they enjoy and that entertains me, and that's it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so haven't seen Miss Marvel, don't care about the actress and her political agenda stuff. So anyway, yeah, next question I saw was, what was my favorite Marvel movie or character? I saw both of those going on. Um, so yeah, that one's an easy one. It is Captain America, hands down. For anyone who's actually, none of you guys probably would really know this. Actually, anyone who's gone on, actually, I think I changed my name on the forums. On the Medaverse forums, I used to actually go by a different name, and that was Cap, because my favorite character was Cap America. And so, almost all my stuff, personal stuff, is done as Captain America. I've had all my old usernames and stuff were all based around. Oops. Yeah, I mean, my old IGN screen name was Cap America. Was based around Captain America. Email accounts based around Captain America. All that stuff was based around him. Because yeah, he was he is my all-time favorite character. Even though strangely enough, I am much more of a DC guy. He is probably the exception to the rule when it comes to superheroes. Is that I am a huge Captain America fan, so it's like the one Marvel character I really like. So with that being said, my favorite Marvel movie was First Avenger, hands down. Just because it is Captain America. I honestly do feel a little gypped with Civil War, because I felt that could have been an Avengers movie, and we should have gotten one additional Captain America film. Oh, I did it again. Damn it. got distracted. I make mistakes when I get distracted. Anyway, this is just my 2 cents on the whole thing. When it comes to the Marvel movies, like, the standalone one should be standalone, or at least only connected within the trilogy. So, like, you can watch Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, and while there are things about films in them, they hold their own ground. You can watch them without having seen other films. Captain America, on the other hand, the first and Captain America and Winter Soldier hold on their own. Civil War had all the characters from every freaking character show up. It's like if you hadn't watched any other Avenger movie, if you hadn't watched any Avenger movies, if you hadn't watched anything, any other Marvel movie, like Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man, it's like you wouldn't know who the hell these characters were. So as I said, I feel a little gypped with Civil War. I feel like we should have gotten at least one more Captain America film. And that should have been called... Well, at least I caught myself early on that one. And that one should have been called, like, Avengers Civil War. But I know they needed to use the character. They needed to build up that rift between the characters, but I don't know. Yeah, first Avengers, hands down, was my favorite. You won't believe how long I've been waiting for a Captain America movie. I honestly, I'm such a huge fan of him. I actually also enjoyed the 1990s Captain America movie. I actually was able to, like, when I was younger, I managed to actually buy a copy of that movie, which, for those of you not aware, the only way originally you could buy that movie was, I believe the only way you could originally buy that movie is if you were a movie rental store. And I actually was able to, I had a connection which allowed me to actually buy a copy of that film. So, that's how much I like Captain America. Here we go. Got that section all done. Even though really not much we can do in this area yet. This is going to be an interesting area. I mean, this is I don't know what I was thinking. This is such a huge area here. I'm going to have some serious shit going on in there. What else? You know, here's an interesting thing. I personally, hold on, let me save all, because I don't know what it's going to do. Before the movies, I actually hated both Iron Man. Well, Iron Man I hated. I did not like Iron Man at all. Doctor Strange, I did not care for at all. And Thor, I did not care much for at all. But their movies really changed that for me. Now it's like, I mean, their stuff is... those movies are they became really popular characters to me. I mean, I'm still not a huge fan of Tony Stark. I have to admit that. I'm still not a big fan of Iron Man. Probably never will be. But both Thor and Doctor Strange, because of their movies, I actually became quite they both became big deals to me. They really did become favorites, which is surprising. I mean, I did not like Thor for the longest time, and now I do. I'd say he's definitely one of my favorites. How is that one different? Okay, so that's how we do that one. I actually started reading Thor comics because of the movie. And same with Doctor Strange. I actually picked up some old Doctor Strange comics a little while ago. the first time because of the movie, and because I just got so interested in his character. And what was my least? I know someone asked this too, so I'm pretty much piggybacking on what was my favorite. What was my least favorite? What was my least favorite? Dark World, Thor: Dark World. I mean, as much as as much as a fan I became of Thor, that movie kind of sucked. It's probably the one movie I really probably would never go back and rewatch. Um, what else? I mean, what other ones were there? I'm trying to think of kind of how they all lined up. I should do that as a list. Let's see if this. Let's see if this will crash. Yes, doesn't. Nice. Quick way to get these in. What's my second least favorite one? I don't know. Thinking about it. I haven't watched Ant-Man and the Wasp yet, so I can't really comment on that one. Yeah, actually, right now the only two Marvel movies, well, actually technically three: Endgame, Miss Marvel, and Ant-Man and the Wasp are three movies I have not watched yet. So, while I kind of got caught up for the most part, I'm still a little bit behind on some of them. I'm trying to think what my second least favorite was. I mean, man, it's tough. I'm trying to, I liked all the Iron Man movies. I mean, I guess 2 was kind of meh. I actually it feels like yeah, Iron Man 2, Thor 2, those were both like meh. I liked Age of Ultron. I thought that was a really good one, even though it seemed like a lot of people did not care much for that movie, which I thought was surprising because I didn't think it was that bad. Um, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but I gotta say Black Panther. Well, while it was good, I did enjoy Black Panther a lot. I don't think I'd ever watch it again. Maybe one more time. I might watch it a second time, but honestly, it's not one that's on my list of ever rewatching. Um, yeah, I mean, don't hate me because of that, guys. But yeah, I'm not saying it was a bad. I'm definitely not saying it was a bad movie. I liked the movie. I thought it was good. It was a really awesome movie. I definitely enjoyed. I had fun watching it, but I don't know. It's one of those movies where it's like once you've seen. I mean, maybe it's because I've watched it so recently. I can't like. It's too early for me to make a judgment call if it was a really great movie or not. Um, there was some CGI in there that bugged me. Um, those rhinos. I mean, some of that. I don't know. Some of the CGI seemed a little dated already, which was kind of weird. And mostly came in the form of those giant rhino guys. Seemed a little odd. But yeah, I think right now maybe it's just a little early for me to be judging that one, because I literally watched that less than a month ago. So I may not have fully digested that one yet. But anyway, that one was on my list of ones I probably would never watch a second time. Iron Man 3, I probably would. Well, Iron Man 3 was actually pretty cool. I like that one. Spider-Man, I would watch again. That one actually surprised me. Um, though I gotta say, that one also. What? This is for just personal. Um, for a long time, Tobey Maguire left a really bad taste in my mouth when it came to Spider-Man. To the point where I really just hated Spider-Man for the longest time. It wasn't like I was just like so like I'm so done with this. I never want to watch another Spider-Man movie again. And for a long time, I didn't realize where my hatred for him was coming from, because I thinking back, I was like, I liked Spider-Man originally. Why do I all of a sudden really hate Spider-Man? And it was because of him. He really ruined Spider-Man for me for the longest time. Luckily, I finally came to terms with that. Not really terms. I realized that. I was like, wait, I hate this for no apparent reason. So I got back into Spider-Man, and the newest one was really good. Even the Andrew, honestly, I thought the Andrew Garfield stuff wasn't that bad. I don't think I would ever. I don't. Actually, I take that back. I've only watched the Amazing Spider-Man. I never watched Amazing Spider-Man 2, just because I know Electro looked weird. And honestly, I liked Emma Stone too much that I did not want to see her die. So I was like, nope, I don't want to. I like Gwen Stacy too much. I don't want to watch her die. I'm not ready. Yes, I am a Spider-Gwen fan. Um, Actually, I don't think I have any Spider-Gwen stuff here. But at work, I have a little figure on my desk for Spider-Gwen because I like her. She's awesome. Oops, that one doesn't go there. It goes... Oh, wait, that's a full block there. Huh. How are we going to handle... This is a new section. Let's see. How are we going to handle this? Sorry, I'm just getting a little closer. Whoa, sorry, guys. Not meaning to get super close. It's just I can only zoom in so much on this, and I don't want to like zoom it in super big on this one for you guys. So I'm just trying to get a little closer so I can look at this screen a bit more. What do I want to do here? I'm going to do something different here. This is going to be... I have to look around at web camera, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is going to be a somewhat different type of area, I think. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, yeah, I think those are my I'd say it'd have to be, it's probably going to be like Thor, Dark World, Iron Man 2, and then it would be Black Panther, sadly. Ant-Man, I really liked. I'd watch that one again. It might be partly because I am a fan of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids too, so seeing things small scale like that is entertaining to me. don't think there's any other Marvel movies I really wouldn't care to watch. Yes, I see a bunch of you guys saying that I'm not going to like Miss Marvel. You can start spamming the chat about that. Until I see it, I'm not going to pass judgment on it right now. Was this going to be anything special in here, or is it I'm just making something out of nothing? Where the hell am I even on this map? Oh, I'm in this here, I think. Hey, thanks, City Wars, for liking the tweet. I need to remember to do that, guys, for you more often. Is to actually do those shout-outs for when people retweet stuff. It means a lot to me when you guys do that, so thanks. I'm having fun with these new pieces, like these new little designs like that. I like them. I have to do more of them. And yeah, no, I'm not gonna pass judgment on Miss Marvel until I see it. So. I don't know. As I also said, I mean, I thought Black Panther was okay. But I mean, it's not one I'd sadly say I would not go out of my way to see it again. Like if it showed up on TV, I probably would see it again. I believe everyone has the right to like what they want to like. I don't think you need to like what everyone else does. So. I also really do feel that you're entitled to think popular movies are bad, and so I think just because a movie's popular doesn't mean it's good. There. Save that. Actually, I want to go in here. Nope. That looks fine. So yeah, I don't know. I just felt like building something different out for once. I mean, we've been. I actually want to edit that one right there. Oh, I did see Into the Spider-Verse finally. That was awesome. Though there were parts of it, at least with the animation, that was really doing a number on my wife, where she was kind of developing headaches watching it. I don't know if anyone else had that issue, but yeah. And I just realized what time it is, guys. Wow, we were just chatting along, and I lost track of time. So, I'm going to just... I'm just going to wrap it up here. and we're going to work more on this next week. I might finish this block up later, but anyway, hey, thank you guys all for hanging out with me tonight. Yeah, no, loved. I'll just wrap that up. Loves Into the Spider-Verse. Thought it was a great movie. Some of the animation was a little, the shakiness was a little odd. Didn't bother me, bothered my wife a little bit. But yeah, I loved it. I hope they make more movies in that art style. I would love to see. I don't know. The problem is like they kind of wrapped it up, so you, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how they handle like if they were to try to do a sequel. I definitely think Spider-Gwen needs to get a spin-off. I want to see another Miles Morales episode. I even want to see original. I want everyone to get their own spin-off for that. That was awesome. I loved it. I want to see more. So hopefully Sony takes that and makes that into its own franchise and continues down the road with it. I would be more than happy to see one or two a year, like every year, have like a new Into the Spider-Verse movie. I think that would be cool, but that also might be too much Spider-Man and oversaturate the market. But you know, I liked it. I really want to see more. Anyway, yeah. So going a little long now. So yeah. Thank you all for watching tonight. It's great being able to get stuff done here. I don't know why we didn't. Yeah. We almost got 50% done. I mean, we were hammering out a lot more. We were trying some new things. So, I mean, and we had a couple crashes too. So, yeah, and the issue with YouTube. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for watching. This was great. It's always good making progress. I think we're probably going to see us wrapping up on the main level, the main area, probably next week, possibly. We'll see. So, yeah, that's going to be great. A reminder to everyone, next week is Free Comic Book Day. Go down to your local comic book store and get your free issues. And support your local comic book stores. Those are really important to us. Important for everyone. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. If you are new to this and want to catch up on old episodes, we have them all archived over on youtube.com/metaverse. So go check that out. If you're watching this on YouTube and want to come hang out with us on Twitch when I occasionally play video games, you can go over to twitch.tv/meta_force. Yes, meta_force. Sorry, I spaced on that for a second. I occasionally play games over there. Not lately, not a lot, but more than welcome to check over there, subscribe, so anytime I do log on, you guys get notified. If you want up-to-date, like whenever we're going live, any news about Medaverse Studios, subscribe to our Twitch handle, which is down below at Medaverse Studio. Twitter is where we kind of do everything right now. It's kind of the place where we have most of the updates. I have been updating Medaverse.com, so that's another area you can go for all the latest updates and news for Medaverse. We are also on Facebook at facebook.com/Metaverse. I don't do a lot of activity there, but it is a good way to send messages and communicate with us directly. And we do have Reddit now, so it's reddit.com/r/metaverse, and then we also have Instagram, which is instagram.com/metaverse studio, and I think that's everything right now. And oh yeah, and if you want to just check us out on where is it, on indiedb.com, we are up there now finally. Whoa, frame rate drop right then. Yeah, I had to load up the page. Sorry. I've started the page up over there. I haven't got a lot up there, just Gravitronics right now. But if you go over there, we are indiedb.com/company/metaverse-studio. So if you want to check us out over there, that's great too. And yeah, I think that is it for tonight, guys. So yeah, trying to think if there's anything left. I think that's it. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight, and I will see you guys all next week. So long and take care.